Hey everybody, and it's been half a year since the Super Mario Bros. Movie first released in cinemas, and given the interesting response it got, it leads you to ask, how does it hold up after such time has passed? Well, decades after the flop that was the 1993 Super Mario Bros. Movie, Nintendo reopened themselves to adapting their games onto the silver screen, beginning with, well, Mario. Working with Universal and Illumination. Reasonable choices with Universal giving Super Nintendo Worlds at their theme parks, something you'd never say 40 years ago, and Illumination being their biggest animation studio. I am also aware that Universal or DreamWorks Animation, but if I were Nintendo, I personally wouldn't trust the Spirits Untamed guys with the Mario IP. And if I had to be honest, I don't think Illumination's the worst major animation company. The Despicable Me movies I thought were pretty good before they started milking those minions. The Lorax has unironically really good songs. Sing I thought was a fine enough film that really didn't need a sequel. I enjoyed the Secret Life of Pets movies more than I probably should have. I'm more hyped for Migration than that new Aquaman sequel. Hop was a movie that's existed, and while I do think the 60s special is the superior adaptation, I would much rather watch their take on the Grinch than that weird Jim Carrey one any day. Huh, that must be the 2000 live-action Grinch fanbase right now. While not amazing and often play it too safe with their films, Illumination are a perfectly harmless company and definitely don't deserve the hate they get from animation fans. And if you're really that superstitious with your animated movies, dear God don't subscribe to Sky Cinema. Back to the Mario movie build-up as in one fateful Nintendo Direct on September 23rd, 2021, Shigeru Miyamoto came out of nowhere and revealed the major cast lineup of the big movie, with the likes of Jack Black as Bowser, Charlie Day as Luigi, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, and Chris Pratt as Mario, with the internet responding in dread, and simultaneous laughter with the cast choices. I mean, it could have been a whole lot worse. James Corden could have voiced the plumber. It's me, Mario! Yahoo! A year later, we got a first look at the movie via a trailer and aside. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come! Chris Pratt, the movie looked good! The animation was great, Jack Black nailed Bowser, it looked promising to put it lightly. A couple of trailers and clips later, the Super Mario Bros. Movie released in cinemas on April 5th, 2023, to vast success in the box office and unanimous praise. At least from fans. From the critics' perspective, the film received mixed reviews, praising the film's animation and criticizing the fast pacing, hard to follow world building, unhealthy obsession of licensed music, and overall basic plot. In fairness, Mario games never had the complexity of a Christopher Nolan movie to begin with. Though I, a longtime fan, personally really enjoyed it back when it came out, today I'm gonna give it a second look to see if the critics were onto something, or if I still enjoyed it to the point of buying the Blu-ray. Twice. And since the disc is green like Luigi, let's put this Nintendo movie in the Xbox, cause if I'm gonna commit treason, I might as well do it in style. And with that, let's go! I'm gonna regret making this joke, aren't I? We start with Bowser's ship heading towards a snowy kingdom ruled by penguins. The penguins try their best to defend, but Bowser destroys the kingdom, his army captures the penguins, and he grabs the pretty badly guarded superstar. You know, it would have been easier if you just dropped them into a bottomless abyss. We cut to Brooklyn with Mario and Luigi trying to kickstart their plumbing career as the Super Mario Brothers, quitting their steady job from Spike and spending their life savings on a commercial. But Giuseppe, voiced by Charles Martinet, has their back. Why didn't Charles just voice the brothers to see who's in the film anyway? The brothers get their first client and head out by foot with No Sleep Till Brooklyn playing for absolutely no reason. Man, if I had a nickel for every time that song played in a movie with Chris Pratt that released this past year, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but weird that it's happened twice. Anyhow, Mario and Luigi get things done, but the house owner's pet dog Francis gets in the way of things, leading to a disastrous first day in hilarious spectacle. Wait, is that a Pikmin? Later at home, Mario and Luigi's family, specifically their father, also voiced by Charles Martinet, give them a reality check that pursuing their dream career won't get them far in life, and also Mario hates mushrooms. Are you kidding? That's what you've been eating for the past 38 years. After a brief scene of Mario playing Kid Icarus for absolutely no reason other than to remind me of the 3DS and Wii U eShop's closure the week before the film came out, the news report a flood in Brooklyn, and so the brothers head off to prove themselves by fixing it. They head to the sewers and encounter a big green pipe sucking them in, leading the two to soon get separated, with Mario in his worst nightmare, a world filled with mushrooms. Mamma mia! I thought I told you that bit was done! He then meets up with Toad, who introduces Mario to the world he ended up in, and then head to the Mushroom Kingdom to meet Princess Peach. Meanwhile, we see Luigi in the Darklands encountering undead dry bones chasing him down, and finds an abandoned castle to hide in, but is caught by Shy Guys. Mario sneaks into the castle and meets Peach. She then takes him to a training course and gives Mario a super mushroom, or forces one down to him, giving Mario super strength and making him taller. We get a montage of Mario attempting the course with Holding Out for a Hero playing, and to all movies using this song, give up. You'll never hold a candle to Shrek 2. Mario almost makes it after multiple attempts, but passes anyway. We later see Bowser holding a party in his moving castle, revealing his plans to marry Princess Peach, or else he'll use the Superstar to destroy the Mushroom Kingdom. We cut back to Luigi taken in by the Shy Guys on their balloon, and cut to a flashback with baby Mario and Luigi. 'Cause screw it, that's why! Mario, Peach, and Toad set off for their adventure to enlist the Kong army against Bowser, exploring vast different lands from deserts, Yoshi's Island, to high mountains with breathtaking views. Regarding the criticism for the film's fast pacing, this is one of the only scenes I could think of that could have been longer. It would have been cool to see other various sceneries, or at least a deeper look at the lands we saw. We then get blessed with Bowser performing Peaches, and memes aside, it's really good. Like, come on, it's Jack Black. He gets interrupted by Kamek, who notifies him about Mario's presence and potential competition against Peach. We get to Mario and gang in a Fireflower Meadow discussing their origins, and we see a flashback of baby Peach entering the world and grow up with the Toads. Oh, thanks a lot. Now she's gonna be in every single Mario Kart after this. This is another scene I wish lasted longer to get a better sense of Mario, Peach, and Toad's chemistry, but overall, I'm okay with the film's fast pacing. It keeps the story going, no scene overstays their welcome, and it was a breath of fresh air compared to some other movies I reviewed previously, such as Snow White, which spent eons for some scenes like wasting 10 minutes on the door simply fighting Snow White, and Cinderella, which had an unnecessarily long climax building up to an ending that's as inevitable as death and Wii Rainbow Road ending the booster course pass. We cut back to Bowser negotiating with Luigi about Mario, particularly asking if his brother's the ladies' man or not, and throws him into a cage above boiling lava alongside the penguins from the start. Let's hope he finds a magic balloon. We also see an edgy Luma named Lumalee with a concerning lust for death, cheering up the penguins. This is all he does in the movie, further teasing Galaxy fans. Mario, Peach, and Toad finally arrive at the Kong Kingdom and is escorted in a fun kart sequence in the kingdom with Take On Me playing. Though I prefer Driving Me Bananas playing in this scene, I'm not as fussed with this song pick as everyone else. But if Illumination ever made a Zelda movie with Link riding Epona across a vast landscape, and if John Williams conducts an epic rendition of Hyrule Field, only to have it replaced with Rebel Yell at the last minute, I'd be humming a different tune. But that's not to say Brian Tyler did an amazing job with the film's score, translating the game's music into the film seamlessly. The trio meet Cranky Kong and Mario challenges him to face off against his son Donkey Kong, in order for Peach to get the Kong army on her side, and as Mario enters the ring, we get the most glorious moment in cinema history. You have no idea how big my grin was when this played in cinemas. I still can't get over the fact that DK Rap was in this movie. Yeah, I do wish Grant Kirkhope got properly credited, and also with the composers of the Bowser's Fury music playing earlier. It's the DK Rap, the greatest song of all time, and a major Hollywood blockbuster, and now I want more of that in every movie ever made. The two fight with Mario exploring other power-ups, mostly to his disadvantage, and soon wins against Donkey Kong, and Cranky gives Peach his army. Bowser soon learns about this whilst rehearsing his proposal for Peach with Kamek, and sends his army. Mario, Peach, Toad, and the Kongs set up their own carts and head off to Rainbow Road, only to be greeted by Bowser's army. They all tackle the Koopas on the road, but a Koopa with a blue shell sacrifices himself, striking the road with Mario falling down, bringing DK with him, soon getting swallowed by an eel. The army gets captured and Peach and Toad head to the Mushroom Kingdom to evacuate everyone, facing off against Bowser, but accepts his proposal to keep her Toads safe. Oh no!
Oh, what's that? You have to leave now as your home planet needs you?
Oh, that's a shame, but I guess things are what they are. Don't forget your right, Plumber Boy! Let me tell you, I am eternally grateful a Bug's life wasn't made today, for they easily could have gotten Corta to voice that caterpillar. I really don't want to live in a world where that's the case. We see Mario and DK in the guts of an eel talking out their differences and find a way out with a rocket heading to the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser and Peach's big day arrives about to wed, and as part of the ceremony, Bowser lowers the cage with the penguins, Kongs, Lumily, and Luigi inside to melt in boiling lava. This leads Peach to gather an ice flower hidden in her bouquet to freeze the attendees, including Bowser, as well as one of cinema's saddest death scenes. King Bubba, no! Mario and DK make it to the kingdom and head up to the altar in an exciting sequence of the two taking on Bowser's minions, with Mario eating a mushroom, and then in a Tanuki suit, and DK having fire powers. If they don't add DK to Wonder after this, I swear to God! They make it up with DK saving everyone in the cages, and Mario reuniting with Luigi, but Bowser breaks out of the ice fuming. He then sends a bonsai bill to destroy the kingdom, and Mario flies across the world to follow it into the pipe, eventually exploding, leading everyone to get sucked in and taken to Brooklyn. Bowser is furious at Mario for ruining his wedding and gives him a good beating. After a look at his commercial in the pizzeria, he gets filled with determination. I am really sorry for the Undertale reference. And so he and Luigi grab the superstar, defeating Bowser, and Peach shoves a mini mushroom in his mouth, shrinking in to fit in a bottle. Mario and Luigi are hailed as heroes by Brooklyn and his family. With that, Mario and Luigi stay in the Mushroom Kingdom, starting another day of work, wrapping up the movie. But wait, there's more! As we got two post-credit scenes with Mini Bowser in his cage performing Peaches once again, pretty funny, and another teasing a sequel as deep in the sewers, a Yoshi egg hatches. Not the best final scene. We already saw Yoshi's earlier in the movie, the main green one was a pretty safe bet for a sequel, and it would have been cooler if they had Danny DeVito and Willem Dafoe as Wario and Waluigi if you ask me. And that was the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and do I still think it's worth checking out? For those unaware of the games, honestly no. The plot and world building heavily rely on you having played the games. They don't explain things like super mushrooms very well to newcomers, likely leaving you confused throughout the film, and I don't think the fast pacing helped that much either. But even if you understood everything, the basic plot will leave your heart dumb by, and it won't give you the same impression as the likes of Wreck-It Ralph, the Lego Movie, and even Barbie for that matter, as well as other general video game adaptations like Arcane and The Last of Us. And so from that point of view, the mixed reception was fully justified. But as somebody who has more knowledge in the Mario universe than my own high school education, I found the movie pretty great. It translates the games onto the big screen flawlessly, it has amazing attention to detail, Easter eggs and references you could spend hours searching for, fantastic film score, and the animation is nothing more but breathtaking. Though the movie can lay off the licensed music, and some scenes and characters could have used more development, look at you, Lumily, this was a film made with love every fan can enjoy, and is probably the most faithful video game based movie I've seen in a while. But to those who haven't touched the games, it's not worth your time. But thank God the minions didn't sing the Mario theme at the start of the movie. Now, I was going to have James Corden and Mario escape the nth dimension and hijack the video singing Do the Mario. Hello! But it recently came to my attention that Charles Martinet has stepped down for voicing Mario, and starting with Wonder, new voice actors will take over. And I just wanted to personally say, thank you Charles, for voicing Mario, Luigi, among others, into the icons they are today. Have you seen the Super Mario Bros. Movie? And if you did, what'd you think of it? Let me know down below, and with that, thanks for watching.